Hey guys, boys and girls, and if you know my content, you know I don't like to get into drama, and you know I don't like to reply to people who make accusations about my SMP. But this one video was so bad and defamatory and so fake that I have to reply to it. So please enter this with an open mind. I ask you to look at both point of views and come out before you make your opinion, no matter which side you're for. So I ask you to please hear me out and enjoy the video.
I want to say that I don't usually make these videos, and the reason why I made this video is because I said this in Discord that I was going to fucking expose him. And the reason why I want to do this even more is because he said this: expose me would do nothing to the SMP, ha ha ha.
The reason I said that is because you used it as a threat. When you make a threat towards me, I'm not idly going to stand by and sit down. You said that it's going to very negatively affect the SMP, which it's not, because you were honestly one of the most toxic members we had. You were constantly in drama. Me and both Black sat down and tried to talk to you time and time again. So for you to, at the end of your rope, to say, oh, I'm going to expose you, expose me for what, man? Trying to help you and trying to talk to you while you caused constant drama. All the problems that we had on the server, you were a part of them. So I don't know what you're talking about by saying this.
The experience on the server was quite an adventurous one. I met a lot of new friends on the server. Other than that, the experience was complete crap. The staff was awful. A lot of young, annoying kids made a lot of problems. The server was just very hateful community and was very rude. The only thing I enjoyed was building and talking to new friends.
Alright, so you just made a couple of false statements. First, about staff. The staff have worked hard to put up with you and deal with the problems that you were causing. When you were causing problems, I tried to intervene and talk them out. So I don't know what more the staff could have done to help you. Second off, younger players. Our average player is actually 15. We don't accept anyone under 13. So I don't really know what you're talking about there. That's just a false statement. And number three, to say our community is toxic is funny because you were actually the one causing a lot of problems. So to say that the community was toxic but not take responsibility for your own actions is kind of silly.
Server, I met many players ranging from friendly to complete assholes. Of course, that's lie, but when the owner wants to create any quotations of peaceful, friendly, the word he says in his own players provides otherwise. He even said at the end of the day, the server isn't for you guys, it's for the people who worships me.
Tito. Nice editing out the part where I said I was joking. So I'm going to show you guys right up here on the screen where I said I was actually joking. He left that part out to be deceptive. Obviously, it's not for the players who worship me. It's for the players who aren't toxic like you, Tito. We had constant problems with you. We had problem after problem. First problem was with you killing people. We, being Black, both talked to you that night. Then we had a problem with you griefing stuff. We talked to you again. And then we had another problem with you disrespecting me and disrespecting Black, and that's when I decided to ban you.
At this point, he's only doing this for the free Twitch donations, Twitch subs, Twitch, and YouTube followers for his dying channel.
Okay, this is an even more defamatory and false statement. First off, talking about Twitch subs and followers. I do not encourage people to sub or follow at all. I say watch the content, and if it's for you, it's for you. I constantly ask people never to donate. I constantly ask people never to sub. If you've watched one of my streams all the way through, you realize I'm nothing but humble and thankful for the people who play on my server and watch my stream.
He even began to say in his private message with a fellow player, I could destroy the server and restart tomorrow. That's what you guys don't get, I don't count. This shows that this SMP owner does not care about his community or his players.
What I meant by that statement is my dedication. If for some reason I had to destroy the server and ban all the members and start again, I believe in Fallen and its goal. I would not give up. That's why I meant. Not that I don't care about my members. Saying I don't care about the server is monstrously false, dude, and so deceptive. Why don't you talk about the server meeting that we have each month where we let members have an open floor to express new ideas and concerns and other ways to better the server? How about you talk about the server events that we have each week? How about you talk about how I talk to each member and I try to solve problems and I don't just cutthroat ban people?
A member of the fallen SMP eventually left because of the community wasn't as Blue promised. Peaceful and fun when the SMP is so toxic to the point to start making members leave. This is not a peaceful and fun server.
It's fun that you talk about toxicity like you weren't a part of it. Dude, you were a big part of it. And it's something I'm trying to stress out through this video because you are not taking responsibility for being a part of the toxicity. Yes, I could have handled the situation with you banning you better and not argued with you. And I say, you know what? That's my fault. Next time, I'm not going to do that. But at least take responsibility for the problems you caused repeatedly on my SMP.
That was fine except for two people, JC and the owner of the SMP himself, Blue. I'm just going to talk about JC right now and talk about Blue later. JC, or known as Black Knight, the biased co-owner, C4, another staff member who really wasn't active, does a better job at being a staff member than JC. This man never once talked to us about the problem. He would only talk and take his friend's side.
Alright, so saying that Black didn't talk to you is false because number one, he didn't even have time to talk to you guys. He was getting the other side of the story and he was gonna go talk to you guys. You guys just weren't patient enough to wait. You guys started berating him over a person swearing in chat that he missed because he was busy dealing with the situation that you caused.
JC said in Discord that he doesn't know them and isn't friends with them. Everyone knows that's a lie because every time they are on the server in Discord, he is in the lobby talking to them and, like I said before, taking their side.
I don't know how you can use this as a defense because we are commonly all together in a group chat. Everyone at the end of the night gets together in a massive group chat and talks to each other as a community. So, of course, he's going to be in the same voice chats as the other people. If you have a contradiction to this, please show proof.
When it comes to criticism, JC does not handle this very well. A fellow member corrected him on the way he was handling a situation that would have not only made the situation better, but would have ended the entire conflict.
The situation that Tito is referring to here is when Uncaring was swearing in chat. Uncaring dropped a swearing chat, and during this time, JC wasn't even on the server. He was dealing with the problem that Tito caused, and he was talking to two other people, as I referenced before in the chat. Tito and another person saw this as an opportunity to criticize JC. They brought it up to JC multiple times. JC then said, okay, I'm dealing with other things at this time. He did message Uncaring privately telling him that that was not okay. They then proceeded to say that JC was biased and proceeded to bash him. This was not the thing that would solve the whole problem. That is just false and being, again, deceptive. Another thing where you're being deceptive here. You guys are noticing a pattern with how he's presenting this video.
Let's talk about Blue. I didn't have many issues with the owner. I thought we were friends until my Zane messaged him. He screenshotted these to send them over to our Discord, and he was the one that left because of the toxicity inside the server.
I can't understand the point or like what word you're trying to say. If you're saying I'm the one that let the toxicity go on, I constantly talk to Jacksonville and KIA repeatedly asking them to solve their problems, but both Zane and the rest of his crew wouldn't solve any problems. I will admit Zane did some work to solve his problems, but you, Tito, didn't do anything. You caused a lot of the problems and again was repeatedly in drama.
And these are the screenshots, and I'll read them to you. Zane said he was not a part of the drama, but okay, I was the only one trying to stop it. Like, you lost the only reasonable one. Who cares if I lose the reset 2? Cares 8. Jacksonville is cancer. And pretty much, KAI and Jacksonville is two different towns. KAI decided to be our rivals for some reason. And Zane said about this, about them, KI is not LOL. We have no problems before them. They are, I'll be happy if they leave too. Left too. And you would be left with a faction of the player base, like, not really, that's what 4 people we can easily replace. You guys aren't important in any way, shape, or form. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Between KAI and Jacksonville, it's like 12, and they are the majority of the active players. And that is really true.
Whew, okay, there's a lot to go through and let's get through it. To start with, the screenshot that he put, the reason I said that to Zane is because toxic members don't matter to me. If you're going to be toxic and cause problems or make me deal with problems back to back to back days in a row, then I don't have any problem losing you. I don't care how active you are. You were causing problems to the server. I'd be glad to get rid of you. So that's what I meant by saying that I was glad to get rid of those guys, that I actually wanted them gone because they were causing problem after problem after problem, and it was so stressful for me and JC. Both me and JC were really stressed out about it because, one, we were trying everything not to ban members. We don't want to ban people. We want to have a fun server with a lot of people on them. Now, to say it's up to 12 people, not every one of those 12 members was toxic. There was only a small portion of toxic people, which, one, have stopped being toxic, or two, have been banned. So saying that, and even let's say we did ban them. Let's say we did ban them. Guess what? We have a core base of players before those guys. We have people who are already dedicated. So I don't get how you can say that when you honestly haven't even been on the server for a week. So you shouldn't really be talking, in my opinion.
Final screenshot that I got was KI will stay, Jacksonville can go. And for this reason, I hate him. And he even sent these messages to me, and I'll show the screenshots right now and read them to you guys. So right after I got whitelisted, banned from the server, and got kicked out of the Discord, he sent me this message: "Bye, glad to get rid of you."
Damn, I cannot spell for shit, dude. Why? Anyway, to get into what the point is, I was happy to be rid of you guys, Tito. As I've stated before in this video, you were causing numerous problems and stress for my staff members and me. So that's what I meant. I felt like, honestly, a thing was lifted off my chest. So you guys can hate me all you want for people watching this, but that's the reason I said that to him.
And after a series of talks, he sent me another thing, and let's see, he said, "Again, you don't know me. I will ban anyone I want or feel like, hence banning you."
You know what? I want to say that again. That was pretty petty for me to say, but Tito had broken a number of rules, so I did really have a reason for me to ban him. He broke PvP rules, swearing rules, toxicity rules, griefing rules. He broke a lot of rules in the course, and we gave him so many chances. But I do agree that was a little petty of me to say, but I was just saying it to make him angry. I should have been more mature in this situation, and I want to apologize for that.
And the funny thing is that I wasn't the first one to actually make a Fallen SMP video about how toxic the community really is. I'll put it down in the description below. You guys should go check it out.
If you guys want to watch that video, go ahead. Please do, because Tito, you had that video 100% wrong. That video was about me and another guy arguing about when the reset was going to happen, because I had a vote and the guy didn't agree with it, and he thought I was going to reset it that day. So you guys can go watch it and take your own opinion of the video, but it's not about toxicity to the level of what Tito is trying to paint it as.
And I know it's like 9 months old, but it's still the same way Blue has been acting. And the fact that he has not changed over 9 months, the leadership of him is still awful. He's still toxic and everything.
Yeah, I haven't changed in 9 months. I still tried to go and talk things out. If you go watch the video, it's me trying to explain and talk things out. I did try to talk things out with you, Tito, multiple times before, you know what, I got fed up and just got rid of you. So I guess my leadership hasn't changed. Again, in this situation, I shouldn't be arguing. Like I argued with that guy before, that was wrong of me. Saying rude things to the guy 9 months ago and to Tito now was wrong of me. And I admit it.
Like I said, I hope you guys would go and check out that video and then not apply it to this, because he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about the players. He only cares about how well the server is going.
See, that's a contradictory statement, because for the server to be going well, the players have to be doing well as well. So I kind of find that funny that you can say I don't care about my servers, but I care about how well the server is going. No, I don't care about my inactive players and my toxic players. Yeah, of course I don't care about those guys, because those are the ones who don't help the server out in any way. But the ones who are active can tell you that I make an effort on the server. Anyone who's active and is friends with me can tell tell you I do a lot of work. Same with JC, C4, and Game Crazy, bro.
And about his only YouTube and his Twitch, which is dying out at
I
this
wasn't going to
point.
reply to your statement about my dying Twitch and YouTube, but you seem to want to push this point, and these aren't really important. I was trying to focus on the server. I don't know why you're trying to make a case. Who cares about my YouTube? It's for fun and for people who want to watch. But my Twitch and YouTube are both very healthy. My YouTube gets 500 views a day, and my Twitch gets about 16 people at top or more watching at a time. So I don't know how that's dead, but okay.
And my conclusion is, like I said, don't join this SMP. It's awful. The community is complete shit by his staff members and an owner who only cares, like I said before, about the server and his Twitch and YouTube channel.
So Tito just doubles down on his points here, but guess what, Tito? You deleted this part of the conversation, as I'm going to show up here. You deleted 2 parts of the conversation. You can see I'll point little arrows in there. But guess what, Tito? I screenshotted it. So Tito deleted the part where he said, and I blocked him for this because this is such a shitty thing to say to someone over a ban from a Minecraft server. We had a petty argument about me going being outside and him only playing on computer, and I said I'd go skydiving, and he said, anti-quote, I hope your parachute doesn't open. This is not me editing it. I did not edit this in any way. This is him actually saying it. He even deleted it to cover up his tracks. I blocked him after that. That's such a shitty thing to say, to wish death on him, someone, and then I respond to him below saying, I never wished any ill will on you. Why would you say this to me? If you guys made it to the end of the video, I want to thank you. If you walked into it with an open mind, which I hope you did, and you took both sides in, and you looked at how he changed stuff and how he edited things to fit a narrative, and left things out in the conversation and just gave false information. I hope you guys look at both sides and look at his narrative versus mine and decide for yourself. I don't believe you to full on trust mine. I hope you watch both his video and my video and take into consideration. I don't think you guys should 100% believe me. I did things wrong in this situation. I shouldn't have argued with him. It was immature. I also should have pretty much got rid of him sooner. He was causing a lot of problems in the community, but when I did get rid of him, I shouldn't have argued with him. That was immature. I should have just said, you know what, man, I wish you the best of luck, and left. I was immature, and I want to apologize to Tito for that. I wish him the best in the future, and I'm not just saying that to look good. I actually mean, I hope. I was over this yesterday. He made the exposed video. I only got out of bed to respond to this video because of what he left out, when he left out the part where I said I was joking. Once I saw that he left out the part that he was joking, I knew I had to make a response video. So I thank you guys for listening to both sides, and I hope you guys come to your own conclusion and your own opinion. Otherwise, guys, have a great day. Peace out. Apply to follow SMP down below. Hopefully we can get rid of the drama, and have a good day. Peace out.